Hey guys, this is the first youth meeting of 2011, and this year will be different. You guys might be wondering exactly how this year will be different, so we decided to go to the source for an answer. So Steven, what makes you different from any other youth director?
Well, I think what makes me different is the same thing that makes me different in life. I don't really just follow the crowd or follow certain groups of people, because I think people make better decisions when they think through all the possibilities and figure out what the best thing to do is, instead of just following a group of people. Even when it comes to like youths and adults, I don't even see the distinction between the two groups. Instead, I see people as human beings and individuals. And as a youth group, I think we should try to help individuals grow closer to God, and we can work together to towards that goal, to glorify God.
Steven, what's going to be different about this year's youth meetings than all the others?
Well, I want to try to utilize everyone's abilities and talents more. For example, this year I want to try to have a theme for each youth meeting. And having a theme will force people who present programs to be more creative, to try to modify their program to be related to the theme. And I also thought that we should try to utilize people's abilities better. People have different abilities, and we should try to utilize different types of abilities. For example, we have several artists in the church. So I thought it would be a good idea for each youth meeting to have sort of an art competition where people create a work of art related to the theme, and then we would present these various pieces of art and determine which one did the best job at presenting the theme and did a good job in general. And maybe if it's really good, we can even incorporate it as one of our wallpapers that we use for our projector. Also, I thought that we should try to make youth meeting more challenging. For example, with our Bible quizzes, we currently only study 1 to 2 chapters, or we just have a general Bible quiz. But going forward this year, I was thinking that we should have an entire book, because children will have an entire month to prepare for the Bible quiz, and therefore I thought it should be more challenging and be an entire book. So I think the two main things that we want to try to do to make youth meeting better is to try to utilize everyone's abilities and be creative in doing that, and also to make it more challenging, so our youth do grow through the youth meetings.
The attendance, Steven. That's one of our major issues. What are you going to do about that?
Well, the way I see it is when I go to a meeting, I don't really notice who's there and who's not there. Because what's important is the meeting itself and my relationship with God and being with the people who are there and together giving praise to God. So I feel like in almost every meeting, the verse comes up where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst. Because people sort of have a complex that not enough people are there. But the way that I see it is, many are called, but the chosen are few. Many are called to come to youth meeting, but only a few are chosen to come. So the people who come are special, because God had the grace on them to lead them to a place where they can draw closer to Him.
Well, you answered all the questions that I had, but now it's time for the big question. The question we all have been waiting for. Is there going to be food at all the youth meetings?